So, it's always in what to say first, so the audience gets over the shock and the call. So, my big dog, his name is Starbuck, he's a Doberman. Let's hear it for Dobermans. And he's 14, which is like ancient, and I see him getting ready to pass on, and every time I leave, like when I left a couple of days ago home, when I leave for more than a couple of hours, I in effect say goodbye to him because he's been a part of my life for all those years. So about 3 years ago, he got an infection in his belly, and they had to go in and save him, and they had to castrate him. Fine. Nobody feels more about that word than I do. And so, at the moment of castration, my wife Elizabeth says, "Let's freeze the semen." So I take the family jewels on ice, and I rush down to the place that freezes semen. I run down the hall, and I see the secretary, and I say, "I got the balls!" And she says, "You certainly do." So we freeze the semen. And 3 years later, 6 months ago, we decide that Starbuck is so old, we need to get some puppies to assuage the grief of his passing, which we were anticipating. So we find a female dog, in Texas, that's a perfect cross. And we send the frozen semen to a veterinarian in Texas. Kyle, Texas. Now, there'll be no pause for Kyle, Texas, because it's about 15 miles west of Austin, and it's a teeny little town, all right? But there's a veterinarian there, and we sent the semen there to be, so when the female dog came into heat, we would impregnate the female dog with Starbuck semen. But Starbuck semen didn't have a great deal of motility. So the veterinarian calls us, "You won't believe this." And to make a long story short, we've got Starbuck's father's semen frozen. And what I'll do, he said, is 12 hours before the optimum moment to fertilize the bitch's egg, I'll put the Starbucks semen, and 12 hours later, I'll put Knight's semen. And one way or another, we'll have puppies. They may be both Starbucks and Knight's babies, or they may be completely one of them. It doesn't matter, because Knight's father is just as good as Starbuck. 11 weeks later, a litter of puppies is born. And Elizabeth and I fly to Austin, rent a car. This is 3 weeks ago. Drive to Kyle, Texas. GPS all the way because it's bewildering country roads. Get to a home that little action. Don't know whether we found the right place or not. Trusted the GPS. Knock on the door, and Tina comes to the door. Beautiful, wonderful lady. And we see the babies, 6 female puppies we choose to, and we put them in a crate. And we make our way, drive from Austin to Los Angeles with 2 9-week-old puppies in the backseat. The storms that are exploding over Oklahoma now had their genesis in Austin, Texas, and San Antonio. So we drove through tornadoes. We saw tornadoes. We saw hail. We felt hail. Golf ball, baseball-sized hail, pumping the car. I didn't care because it was sprint, and I had paid insurance. I expect glory in the majesty of a tornado because I didn't know anything. All I had was my wife, 2 9-week-old puppies that we named Mocha and Espresso. Starbucks is their father. And finally, we get home. Now, the process of nurturing these 9-week-old puppies, and this is the point of what I'm telling you. I love to sit down like in front of the TV set on the sofa, and these 2 little puppies are in my arms, and I'm watching. And by this time, we bonded. Mocha and Espresso. And I saw them looking around. Like, wow, look at that plane. Oh, that's on television. I didn't know that was on television. Their little eyes are looking around. Totally innocent, totally new, a new experience for the first time. I'm preparing to speak for Hull Thomas Cook. They're having a meeting there. They wanted me to speak about the influence of Star Trek on children, and I'm writing a speech about that. Part of the speech is how science fiction, and in particular Star Trek, fashions the look in a children's eye. Look at the magic that a child can see for the first time when we speak about dark matter to a child. How dare a child? 90% of what we see don't know what it is. What's dark matter? What's dark energy? Are there more than one universe? Why is it expanding? All those questions, which we as adults know, and we don't. The child is looking at it with magic. Sooner or later, we know that the speed of light, the bulwark, the framework of all our knowledge of the universe, the speed of light, Einstein's whole theory is based on the speed of light. We know that sooner or later, someone's going to say, oh yeah, the speed of light, that's not the only thing. There's faster, there's slower, and Einstein's theories all fall into it. Because scientists, all they do is spread rumors.